They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down racial barriers, break it down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on, you know, it's just... They won't even give me a permit for the party.
Girl, you hear what they saying. You heard he keep on mentioning Jay-Z for a while. And that's why Jaguar Rice said, Jay-Z, you next. Okay? And I don't know what Beyonce doing every time we turn around. Now she's working for Levi jeans. Now she's doing this. She's just doing too damn much. But honey, this is not the it for this video. Honey, they are saying Diddy and Al B. Sure was messing around, girl. They are saying Al B. Sure, Diddy, Kim Porter was doing three-way. Hello. We know that Kim Porter was bisexual. Her cousins was bisexual. A lot of men that she dated was bisexual. And everybody in the industry, honey, is allegedly bisexual. Al B. Sure is upset. He said, oh, hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Okay, because no black man want them gay allegations on them. But they already on them now. Kim Porter came out with a memoir. It's a book, right? And it was on Amazon. And honey, everybody is buying it, okay? Now, in the book, and Kim Porter wrote that, you know, her freak-offs with the three-way with Al B. Sure and Diddy when they were young. Now, Al B. Sure say everything in there was a lie. They also said that he was into voodoo, like voodoo witches and stuff. Honey, it's a lie. Ooh, they said Al B. Sure, honey, it's a mess, girl. Al B. Sure is like going cuckoo, cuckoo, because all the rumors on him. So he's like, I want to sue. I want to sue everybody about that book. Hell no, I ain't gay, I ain't gay. He just like his damn cousin. Because didn't they say Diddy was fucking around with his cousin? And then get this girl. This dude, rapper dude, he said anytime any man that's around Diddy, trust and believe Diddy is knocking on that door, and I believe him. Diddy is not gonna be around no nigga if he ain't gonna hit it from the back, okay? Hit that shit from the back, boy. Hit that shit from the back, boy. You know Diddy love a good shitty time, okay? Girl, you know I'm a mess. All right, so hold on, Look at this article, y'all. Al B. Sure threatens legal action over fake memoir, because he called it fake, but a lot of people call it real. So who's to say it's fake or not? We don't know. I'm going to read this too. I'm going to look at it. Chronicle Speaks. She hits on it, and she talks about Kim Porter devices were stolen. It's probably with the feds, but we don't know. I mean, one minute y'all believe this, the next person say this, not, then y'all believe that. It all how y'all feel about it, shit. I feel like he done did it with all of their asses. So I want to show you this video right here real quick, okay? Listen to what he say.
I think everybody around them gay, and I think you don't get to stay around unless you've proven that either you're with this or this don't bother you. Whatever you do and he found out you do, he can allow you around him.
Okay, well, they ain't getting to the juicy part, honey, because I don't care what he say. But the juicy part is he said that you're not going to be around these dudes, all of them. They were not around Diddy unless Diddy was hitting that shit from the back, okay? So let's go here and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot, honey, where we always keep it nice and messy. Okay, always keep them nice and messy. I'm your host, Miss Gigi with the T. Okay, honey, I'm back. Okay. So shout out to Chronicle Speaks. I want you guys to give her love. I want to play this video. Okay, I want y'all to see what they're saying. Listen to this. This is what Chronicle Speak saying.
6, an unauthorized book was released by the name of Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side. It says it's by James T. Millwood for Kimberly A. Porter. However, after carefully reading the 60 pages myself, I was not that convinced that this came from Kim. Not only that, her ex, Mr. Al B. Shore, and father to her first son, Quincy, is upset because not only was he in the book, this book had Al B. Shore and Diddy in some very uncompromising positions together. And
Did not tell y'all they was effing around together. Now this happened September the 6th. Why he just... This is September the 23rd. Why he just not speaking on this thing? I guess he just found out. Why? You should have been the first one reading the memoir, okay? You should have knew this before it came out, or on September the 7th or the 8th. But I guess it took him a minute to read. I don't know. Behind him, he is mad about that shit.
And Al said that never happened. So he is clearing his name, and not only that,
Yeah, but all of them said it never happened. What man did Meek Mill said that shit ain't never happened, right? But we heard them screams. They all say it never happened. What man came out and said, yeah, Diddy done hit my ass from the back? I'm still waiting. Which man identified that way? I mean, what's her name? John Albenzo, Ben Franco, Ben, the nigga with the umbrella, the sweet tooth. Ain't no nigga they not gonna confess, you know, so.
he admits that Kim was in the process of revealing everything, just as Cassie did, but she was silenced before she was able to. We're going to break down this complete story and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for...
Yeah, subscribe to her channel, hit the bell. Now she's professional with it, okay? Don't your ass come over here looking for professional. You ain't gonna get a motherfucker, okay? This is for entertainment purposes and education, because I'm dropping down some hints so y'all can pick some shit up, okay? I'm teaching y'all a way of life out here in these streets.
For notifications
Come on
so you
now.
don't miss out on any news
Yes.
regarding this story and so much more.
Hit
Now let's
that
get
like,
back to it.
subscribe.
The reviews on Kim Porter's unauthorized book, Kim's Lost Words, is pretty much giving fan fiction. There was some truth in there because obviously we've seen the movies, we've lived through Tupac and Biggie dying. There was some truth in there, but then within that truth, there were backstories that went behind the truth that could have been truthful, but then they would add something crazy in there, and it's like, come on, man, for real. I'm now going to tell you a part of the book, and the only reason why I'm explaining this part is because Al B. Shore is talking about it on Instagram. And I am glad Al cleared this up, because after I read it, I was like, oh, hell no. There was a part in the book where they said Al B. Shore visited Kim's home while she was in a relationship with Diddy. The book states that Diddy was there. They were all sitting down. They had drinks. And Al B. Shore was pretty much like, you know what? It's hard seeing my friend with my ex, but as long as she's happy, I'm happy for her. Diddy propositions a three-way. Kim is reluctant. Next thing she knows, things are going on between those two without her, and she was grossed out. After...
Is it possible that Al B. Shore and Diddy could have hooked up? Press 1 if it's possible. Press 5 if it's not possible. I think, yes, it is possible. These are two men in Hollywood. Yes, it's damn possible. Shit. Just like y'all thought a lot of these niggas ain't gay and down low. Y'all fucked up, okay? Anything is possible when it's dealing with niggas in Hollywood. Anything is possible, okay? Anything. You know he like them chocolate, okay? Okay? I don't know. Kim Porter chocolate, Diddy chocolate. You know he like that. And Diddy, he don't discriminate. Light brown, white, Asian, Hawaiian. He don't give a fuck. As long as, does it got a hole, okay? Does it got a donut hole, okay? He want to play in, that's all.
To Instagram in a 3-part post saying the following, #PeepGame. For over a decade and a half, I've been posting about and tagging random law enforcement agencies in hopes to protect loved ones, avoid deaths, and tragedies that could have all been avoided. Despite this, I have been ignored, ridiculed, and medically silenced to cover up these crimes you're all now aware of by a very aggressive PR team and costly campaign to silence and physically harm me from exposing. It only aimed to prevent me from further sharing publicly the facts and insights that Lady KP, also known as Kim Porter, shared with me during our frequent and intimate conversations in her selfless attempts to save my life by sharing frequent plans to do harm and possibly by ending my life. I am writing this post to formally request an investigation into an entire group of individuals who worked at or around the residence of Miss Kimberly Porter, including the publicist who assisted drafting this. It has come to my attention that these persons were also instructed to steal her computer and mobile devices, which contained her original book notes. Original notes are distinct.
Well, if they done stole the information from her, then she knows. Then they know what you've been doing with Diddy. And you know, Al B. Sure, he just don't want his dirt out, because from Al B. Sure perspective, he's an angel. I mean, Al B. Sure ain't tell us nothing horrible that he have done. And we know that's a lot, because all these people in Hollywood, they have done something horrible, you know? They have all done shit horrible to get there. So every person want to make themselves seem like the nice guy, and it's going to take someone else to expose them, because Diddy show ain't going to expose himself. It took somebody else. And I think everybody else. I don't think nobody in Hollywood is innocent. Hell no. But comment, I want to know what y'all think about this.
From the fabricated bullshit and offensive pages circulated via Amazon, which depict graphic sexual acts, including me, that never took place and were edited and added after Miss Porter's tragic murder. I urge you to consider who authorized such a fictitious publication without categorizing it as calculated fiction. The publicists and conspirators worked in concert from separate camps, launching this campaign, which appears to be a very personal and a deliberate distraction from their involvement in covering horrific crimes, assisted in.
But how do y'all know that Kim Porter didn't write it? I mean, after all, you don't know what she put in that book. You know, just because your secret out, and I think any download man will say that didn't happen. You know, any man would deny it. I'm not saying it's true or not, I don't know, but I believe the shit. Hell yeah. They all freaky. I sure do. They said Al B. Sure, didn't he do a lot of freak offs when he was having sex with all these different people? You know, he have a huge horny appetite, just like all of them, you know. They do get bored. So I think it's possible. But I understand he wants to, I guess, sue. Oh shit, he gonna be suing, because what everybody else been saying shit about, well, you know, he gotta work out for himself. Is Meek Mill gonna sue? He ain't gonna sue. Oh, I don't know, you know. Do y'all think Meek Mills, that was him? Do you think him and Diddy them fucked around? I mean, shit. I think so. Every time, hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they did. Okay. Do y'all think that he fucked around and he turned Usher out and Justin Bieber? They ain't come up and say nothing, but hell yeah, he did. Okay. But that's just me. You know, you gotta do what you got, believe what you believe. I believe he done fucked around with him. Everybody. Shit, I ain't gonna say it because y'all gonna piss y'all off, and y'all can't handle the fucking truth, so I ain't gonna say it. I was gonna say something too. Yeah, but I ain't gonna say it.
And perplex the public for many years, which I have personally experienced and cautiously deemed just a medical crisis for legal reasons, until the rest of these atrocities were uncovered by authorities, making it more believable to a gullible public that has been fooled for so long. Miss Porter's missing devices, allegedly already in evidence, unquestionably contain the critical evidence that have been concealed. I'm convinced that evidence corroborates close.
All right, so he believes that Kim Porter stuff that is already in the feds. But who's to say they didn't get all the stuff from the feds? Some of that stuff could be with other people, you know? And I'm sure Kim Porter probably gave some of that stuff to other people. Al would know. It's not like Kim Porter and Al were best friends. He wouldn't know everything that she said or she did or how she felt. And you just don't know, because the possibilities are endless. I mean, to sit up here to say, no, that didn't happen when you don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't know. We only can believe what we want to believe.
closely with details outlined in the recently released public indictment document. Additionally, it is pertinent to note that the individuals involved in this matter may also be connected to also concealing the alleged murders of several prominent artists, a situation that has left many bewildered, yet those who are immersed in the culture and familiar with the intricacies of the entertainment industry may have a clearer understanding of the obvious. It is with a heavy heart that I reflect on the legacy of our beloved Lady KP. It is truly disheartening to think that those she considered close friends and who were financially compensated by her perpetrators may have conspired with the perpetrator to obscure the truth and tarnish her name.
So he says it's from Kim Porter's close friends. So, I mean, it looked like it's going to be a nasty fight because, shit, I don't know about Al. Al, he seemed kind of fickle to me. He doesn't seem like he's the most honest person in the group. So, honey, I'm going to stick with the friends. But I don't know. You know, I have no idea these individuals. They all highly weird to me. So I'm on the fence with all of them. But I want to hear all the mess. I want to hear all the mess. Don't y'all? Shit. We need to hear everything, and then we're going to decide for ourselves what was real and what not. So I'll be sure all he's saying is he didn't sleep with Diddy. That's all he said from that book. He's upset that he got exposed for sucking on Diddy just like his cousin. Or his brother. I don't know which one, I'll be sure. You know, they look alike, so you know that's Diddy type. But I'll be sure cousin, he said that he ain't no, F-bomb, and he would never do that. But see, you're going to have to ask Jag. I don't know.
My name and her unfinished book notes with these ridiculous and unfounded narratives. The absence of Miss Porter leaves a void, depriving her of the opportunity to address these inaccuracies personally and to share her own factual memoirs detailing the brutal terror and madness she endured. Check all who text messages of those who serve in a PR capacity, as they have brilliantly and underhand.
All right, so he's just upset, and it seems like he's just blaming everybody. I'm not going to go through her whole thing because all she done is reading him, and I'm going to get bored of that. So I want to know what you guys think about all this shit out here in these streets. Diddy and Al be sure humping around, honey. Is it true or not? Comment, let us know. And I'll see y'all in another video. It was in Kim Porter's memoir from her best friends, okay? Catch that tea, okay?